So you probably don't know who Kaitlynn Carter is, but she's from the Hills. She was married to Brody Jenner. And then recently she was dating Miley Cyrus. As soon as Miley broke up with Liam Hemsworth, she was with a couple of different women, but she had a real, legit relationship with this woman, Kaitlynn Carter. And Kaitlynn Carter, this was her very first relationship with a woman. So she was talking about it. She went on some podcast and she was talking about it. It's the kind of thing where if you have somebody on who dated somebody famous, even if they're she's sort of famous, it's if you watch The Hills, you know who she is, but most she's not a household name the way Miley Cyrus is. It's do you ask about that? Do you not? But she opened herself up to it because she wrote an article about it for Elle magazine. So here she is talking about her relationship with Miley Cyrus.
I've dated a woman and I was kind of coming out the other end of it and it was really cathartic. But I think that when I put that out, the response was so overwhelmingly positive and just so many people who wrote me thank you notes. And I think we actually did work pretty hard to keep it as private as we could, but it is what it is. But I think it's so hard to go through a breakup in the public eye too.
So, it's so funny to think that she is going to date somebody as famous as Miley Cyrus and think that nobody's going to know about it.
I knew about it.
It was on Instagram. It was on Page Six, picked it up. There were pictures of them literally everywhere. Pick up anything, and there's pictures of Kaitlynn Carter and Miley Cyrus. Nobody cared that she was married to Brody Jenner. Who cares about nobody really knows about them or cares about them. But Miley Cyrus is a huge star. You can't date anybody that famous and think that no one's going to know about it, right? And I kind of wonder why would you keep it private? Because you want your relationship to be private? That's the thing that is sort of weird for me. If you're going to date somebody super famous, just put it out there. Just be yeah, we're dating. Okay, now leave us alone. It's the fact that we keep wanting to know, are they dating? What's going on between them? As soon as you tell us you're dating, we'll leave you alone.
Okay, so how long should a couple date before they step out and say we're a couple?
I think 3 months. I think it takes 3 months to really get to know somebody and decide if you're going to move forward with the relationship. Because the first 3 months, everything is oh my God, it's so hot. I love you. You're so awesome. And all you do is want to make out and hang out and do stuff. After 3 months, you start to really see the person. So if 3 months and 1 day, you still want to be with them, then I think you can start telling people hey, we're dating.
Then you can change your relationship status on Facebook to in a relationship.
In a relationship.
But before the 3 months, you can't.
Yeah, it's complicated.
It's complicated. I think it's complicated for the first 10 years. And then 10 years and 1 day, then you can put in a relationship.
Oh, yeah. If you go to my boyfriend's Facebook page, it doesn't say his relationship status is not in a relationship.
It says single.
I know. Where's the don't even ask button?
There is more photos of Beavis and Butthead on his Facebook page than there is of you.
There's more pictures of dogs
than
me. He literally has 2 pictures of me on there. I'm who are you hiding me from? You know what I mean? We're not, and we've been together all these years. You're still hiding me?
But I guarantee right now, if I went on his page, Beavis shows up more than you do. As soon as it's 10 years and 1 day, then it's complicated, and then it can go to in a relationship.
With Beavis.
Beavis, right.
I mean, think about this. It's been 10 years. We're still just boyfriend and girlfriend. He still has an out.
Right.
He could walk away at any moment.
And he doesn't even have to change his Facebook. Nothing on his Facebook has to change.
Nothing in his life has to change. Well, here's the real tell. All these years, he's kept his apartment.
Ah, yeah.
He still has his own apartment. He's waiting for that day that he's just going to be you know what? I'm moving back there.
He's waiting to wake up. One day he's going to wake up. What the hell am I doing?
Not even one day. I'm going to wake up and the apartment's going to be empty and be wait a minute. Oh, he went back to his place.
Mm-hmm. Because you wake up and you look over and you see Cooper sleeping. And yeah.
I literally woke myself up snoring last night. I don't know how he does it sleeping next to me. There was a loud noise and I realized I was in the room alone. It was me.
Oh, what a prize he has.